Well, g'day, welcome back everyone to another instalment. Today's a little bit different to what I've done previously. I've just decided that we'd do a bit of an unboxing or a reveal, whatever you want to call it, for the new set of wheels we're going to put on the Ranger. Something that I've been contemplating for a long time, chopping and changing my mind on types of wheels that I wanted to go. Firstly, for legality reasons, which ones to go for, load capacity. Another one, as you know, we're running pretty heavy. Price was, I guess, a consideration as well. What's available in the market. I'm not much of a waiter. And then, you know, obviously come down to look, style and brand. First decision I was trying to ascertain was beadlocks or not. As you know, I've run beadlocks previously on the Ranger. They were steel beadlocks. I bought them second hand. I'd previously run beadlocks on my comp truck, so I know what I'm getting myself in for. So again, just the legality reasons of whether I should run them or I shouldn't run them, and I know everyone's going to have their own opinions on that. I do know the consequences of running true beadlocks and the precautions that are needed to be taken and those sorts of things. So I would certainly well aware of those, and I've considered all those in my decision as well. Then, so beadlocks, non-beadlocks, that was the first decision. Then there was, I guess, the style, the type, the colour, that sort of stuff. So again, I wanted to keep something that fits with the overall theme of what we've done there with the aluminium silver of the Ford Ranger, with basically the satin or matte black of everything else. So we've got the silver and black look there. And then finally come down to, I guess, brand and price, because they come hand in hand. So methods, obviously, highly regarded, right up there. Not so much available, difficult to sort of get your hands on, and even just get information about them. It's pretty limited. KMC was another one I looked at, and then obviously the Dirty Lifes. As you can see in front of me, obviously I went Dirty Life. What you don't know yet is what did we go with Dirty Life. So let's start first with the size. So these are a 17 by 9, obviously 6 by 130, 9.7. They are a negative 14 offset and the centre bore of 110.1. Negative 14 again is probably more negative offset than what most people would run on a Ranger. I'm currently running negative 13, so very little difference to what I'm running right now on the Steelies, and that's why I put those Steelies on with that offset, because I wanted to see how it would go with any scrubbing or clearance or anything like that before I went and made a significant investment here. So we'll talk a little bit about price on these once we do a bit of a reveal. So again, haven't done an unboxing before. I'm celebrating because I'm super excited. You know, like I said, I've run a couple of sets of beadlocks over my life, but nothing, not alloys. They've always been steel, and I'm just super excited. I've always wanted a full set of alloy beadlocks, and I'm super excited. So we're going to celebrate. I'm going to have a Beanley spiced rum and ginger ale. Very nice drop. So I'd encourage you to maybe pause, go grab a cold drink, and we'll share this moment together. Cheers. Okay. So I'll move you guys over closer. Yeah, so I think what we'll do is we'll put one down in front of me here, and we'll open this up together. Back, right. So obviously you can see the boxes there. That gets you excited enough, I believe. So let's see how they've packaged these up. Okay, so that's the first thing we've got here is from Dirty Life. Just tells you a bit about beadlock wheel installation instructions, what to do, what not to do. Yeah, so obviously they cover off the legality, and then tips and tricks around installation, maintenance, and checking for leaks, retorquing bolts, and so on. So that's the first thing that's in the box. We then have here the warranty. So it covers off the limited warranty. It also goes through a list of what will void the warranty. So if the wheels have been altered or repaired, improper mounting, excessive vehicle loads, and incorrect tyre sizes, so on and so on. And again, they cover off recommended wheel care. So to look after your investment, because anyone who's looked at beadlocks before will know that they're not cheap. So we've just got 4 locking corners here to stop the rim from moving around in the box during freight. So it's all covered here in a plastic bag, so we'll take that plastic bag off. Okay, just put that back there. Okay, then it's got another cover here, which is a bit of a like a hairnet type thing to protect it, and then obviously a bit of foam gauzing here to protect it. So there we go, guys. That's the beauty there. So yeah, what we have here is the Dirty Life Roadkill full beadlock. As I've already said, 17 by 9, negative 14 offset. So yeah, so the ring is already attached with 3 of the bolts. So there's your, obviously for your valve stem to go through there. On the inside, it's fairly standard, nothing to write home about there. There you can see the locking ring here on the outside, on both the rim lip and on the ring lip. There's some textured finishes there that helps grip onto the bead as well. So we look at the ring itself. Looks sexy if you ask me, but I'm probably going to be biased at this stage, and I have to be. So we've got the Dirty Life logo embossed there, so that's not a sticker, that is engraved into the ring. And then also you have the Dirty Life logo that's embossed into the rim there on one of the spokes, and they're obviously a 10 spoke pattern. So yeah, you can see there the negative 14's got a nice little bit of dish on it. So yeah, I think it's going to look a treat when we fit the tyres. So let's talk about price. So these were $5.99, so let's call it $600 a wheel. Like I said, not cheap. However, you know, I expect these to be you know, in the family for the rest of my time at least. And like I said, this has been a bucket list thing for me, so I'm super excited. Yeah, so I'll be keen to hear your thoughts on what you think about my purchase, the price. Again, please don't bash me around too much around the legalities, beadlocks and non-beadlocks. I'm well aware of the risks that I'm taking. And yeah, we'll just leave it at that, eh? So yeah, let's. I'll talk to you also about something else I wanted to do, just to stick with the aesthetics around that with the car. Righto, good morning everyone. So yep, today's the day. We're on our way to work. We're going to drop the car off with the boys at On Track, full drive centre there at Moss Street on Underwood. Yeah, they're going to fit the beadlocks and hopefully give the alcohol service as well. Hopefully they've got enough time for that. But number one priority today is get those Dirty Life roadkill beadlocks on, and I'm super excited, as I've already said. So anyway, let's get up there and drop the car off. I'll go and do some blood, sweat and tears at work, and hopefully around 5 PM this afternoon we'll pick it up and she'll be wearing new shoes. Cheers. Righto guys, down here at On Track now. Just drop it off. We'll drop the keys into George, and yeah, we'll head to work. But anyway, there's them. So like I said, these guys have done more work for quite a few years, even on the race truck, that sort of stuff, and everything on this Ranger. So I highly recommend them. So if you're in the south side Brisbane area, yeah, come down, give George a call, say good day, and they'll always look after you and do the right thing by you as well. Cheers. Well, things didn't quite go to plan the other day. When I picked the car up, I was late from work, so I didn't get a chance to film that. But it's all done. Couple of things I'll show you here. So what they don't come with is they don't come with the center cap, which I guess I wasn't really aware of, but when I thought about it, makes sense considering they're off-road race wheels, beadlocks, not all blingy for the road. So anyway, so I ended up ringing them up. They had some. I just had to drill the holes and tap them to put the center cap on. The center caps are $40 each, so if you're going down this path, just consider that as well. But the center caps definitely set it off and finish it all up. So I'll chuck some close-up footage in there. I'm absolutely loving it. It's got a great stance. There's no leaks. There's no the balance up perfectly. There's no balance beads in them, so on and so on. So anyway, so that's the like I said, Dirty Life beadlocks roadkill. If you want to know any more information about them, I think I've covered everything off about them that I can. Like you're aware, I changed the hardware to the silver bolts. The wheel nuts only come in a chrome, so I'm really happy that I changed the hardware out. Otherwise I think it would have looked a bit epoxy with the brass sort of bolt heads and chrome wheel nuts. So yeah, you have a look, make your own mind up, but I'm stoked with it, guys. So that's wheels and tyres done now for the next couple of years at least, till we yeah, run out of tread on these Nitto trail grapplers. All right, we'll see you next video. Cheers, eh?